Have you ever hit a massive bump of turbulence at 30,000 feet and thought to yourself, well, this is it? The wings are going to snap right off? Or maybe you've looked out of the window and wondered what happens if the engines just stop? If you're a nervous flyer, the internet is filled with absolute garbage designed to scare you. Today, we are going to put an end to it. I've dug through the FFA handbooks, aerospace engineering docs, and pilot manuals to debunk the 5 biggest lies you've been told about flying. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Conrad, and I spent hours researching the crazy world of aviation, so you don't have to. If you love deep dives into how things actually work, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into myth number 1. Turbulence can break the plane. Let's start with the big one, turbulence. It spills your coffee, makes your stomach drop, and it feels like the plane is just ripped apart. But it's not. Commercial airplanes are engineered to withstand forces that you will literally never experience in nature. During testing, manufacturers bend airplanes' wings almost 90 degrees upwards before they even crack. Think of turbulence like driving over a bumpy dirt road. It's uncomfortable, sure, but you might spill your drink. But your car isn't going to suddenly disintegrate because of some potholes. The only actual danger of turbulence is if you aren't wearing your seatbelt and you hit your head. That's it. The plane is fine. Okay, but what if the engines completely fail? Without thrust, gravity wins, right? Wrong. Imagine this is an airplane. Airplanes want to fly. They are designed to glide. If a Boeing 777 loses both engines at cruising altitude, which is incredibly astronomically rare, it doesn't drop out of the sky. It becomes a highly aerodynamic glider. For every 1,000 feet of altitude, a commercial jet can glide forward about 3 miles. At 35,000 feet, the pilots have over 100 miles to find an airport, troubleshoot the issue, or prepare for a safe landing. Remember the miracle on the Hudson? Captain Sully lost both engines to a bird strike right after takeoff. He didn't drop a rock. He glided that Airbus A320 perfectly into the river. Myth number 3. Someone can open the door mid-flight. We've all seen the news headlines. Unruly passenger tries to open emergency exit mid-flight. It sounds terrifying, but here's the secret that airlines don't put in the safety videos. It is physically impossible. Airplane doors don't open outward like your front door, they open inward first. When an airplane is at cruising altitude, the cabin is pressurized. The air inside is pushing outward against the door with thousands of pounds of force per square foot. To pull that door open against the pressure, you would need to be superhuman. I'm talking about lifting a full-grown African elephant. Unless the passenger is the Incredible Hulk, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Let them pull on the handle all they want. They are just going to tire themselves out before getting arrested upon landing. Myth number 4. Autopilot does everything. This is a huge misconception, that pilots just push a button labeled fly, kick back and take a nap. This is incredibly disrespectful to the pilots, which had to spend hours and hours of training. Autopilot is an advanced tool, but it is more like cruise control in your car. It maintains speed, heading and altitude. It doesn't do what a pilot does. It does not do the critical thinking. Pilots are constantly managing communication with air traffic control, monitoring fuel consumption, avoiding massive weather systems and preparing for the descent. Furthermore, over 90% of takeoffs and landings are done completely manually. Autopilot is just there to reduce fatigue on a 10-hour flight, not to replace the human brain sitting in the left seat. Flying is a miracle of human engineering. It is statistically the safest way to travel in human history. Mostly because every single piece of the airplane has a backup, and that backup has a backup. I spend a lot of time researching these scripts to make sure you guys get the real facts, not just the clickbait. If you guys learned something new today, hit the like button and help out the channel. Let me know in the comments what is your absolute favorite airplane. I'll be replying to you guys down there. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.